up, everybody? I am just walking to the store to get some milk, and I figure, fuck, I'll talk more about my brain-computer interface, and yeah, how it fucking has absolutely pretty much ruined my fucking life. Like, I have zero quality of life with this thing, and all the weird shit surrounding it, like, my cat is gone. The last time I saw my cat, I locked my apartment door. And then, yeah, the state troopers arrested me because apparently there was a warrant out for me. That, a suspicious warrant. Like, yeah, that's the second really suspicious warrant that's popped up for me just magically in like the past 2.5 years. Anyways, so last October when I first got this brain-computer interface, I was living in my car driving for a delivery app. Like, nobody told me they were putting it in my head. Nobody asked my permission. They kind of snuck it in me. They said they were drawing blood. They put an IV in, and then they just came back and screwed some medicine and were like, hey, count backwards. And I was out. But right at first, like, a lot of what it was I was hearing people talk. And I thought there was like some kind of a two-way radio in my car, because I am 40 years old. Last year when this started, I was 39 years old. And that entire time I had never had I heard voices. And this was a new thing. And one thing I know about mental disorders with people hearing voices and shit, they generally manifest themselves around the age of 18, 19, 20 years old. That's when things like that come out. They don't, like, nobody's normal their whole life, and then all of a sudden around 40-ish, they turn schizophrenic. That doesn't fucking happen. Sorry, that's gross, I know. Anyways, so at first I start hearing people talking, and well, a lot of what they're talking about is I don't know, just different things that they've kind of figured out, I guess. They're talking about stuff that well, I guess if somebody did like some detective work and looked at, I don't know, maybe old text messages or something, old Facebook posts, stuff they might have known about. And I guess some of this also coincided with weird stuff happening with my phone. I started noticing strange things happening with different apps, like with Facebook, Facebook dating. I think I matched with a few people, a few different women in Rochester, a few black women, and like when I went and tried to message them, it just wouldn't work. And then like right away, I'd try getting onto it, and it would be nothing but young black dudes giving me the finger, like, no matter what. Obviously, that isn't what I had my, what I was looking for set to. Like, I like black women in their 20s. And, what was I getting? Anyways, one of the, I thought there was like a two-way radio in my car, because out of a few different things that I heard were that, like, I kept going back and forth with some people, and a lot of it was kind of funny. And at one point I heard that the FBI training academy apparently loved me. This was I heard in November of 2024, and what else? Yeah, and then at another point in time, I heard, hey, don't ever call me Buck Numbnuts again. Now, this is a fucking very strange occurrence because I haven't thought of this in a long time. There's only that one time that I've ever been around anybody who was ever called Buck Numbnuts. That's when I was about 13 years old in Nantucket, Massachusetts. I was hanging out with my friend, or I don't know if he's still a friend. I haven't seen him in a long time. His name's Buck Russell. Well, Gordon Russell, but his middle name's Buck Num, so everybody calls him Buck. Him, his brother Jonathan, this guy Chris Paris, his cousin Carrie, who I guess she's John Kerry's niece, because Buck's related to John Kerry too. I think Buck's mom, Sandra, was John Kerry, the former senator's sister. Anyways, heard, hey, don't ever call me Buck Numbnuts again. And I was like, huh, I don't ever remember calling you Buck Numbnuts, but all right. And yeah, that was kind of the start of a lot of weird shit. Oh, and a lot of weird stuff surrounding my Securus messages with my friend Anastasia Weaver while she was in the Monroe County Jail. I had a blue shirt, was blocking my visits with her, like not letting them happen, which was fucked up, saying enemy conflict, like not even looking at the computer screen. I just kept saying different dates. She was like, nope, enemy conflict, enemy conflict. I've never even heard that being used. Anyways, oh yeah, I think definitely some of the Securus messages that I was sending back and forth to her were a little bit suspicious. And there were a couple times where there were some suspicious phone calls that got made while she was in prison that I don't think were her. I think they were spoofing phone calls from Albion State Prison to me, saying that they were her, or with her voice. Because there's this one where she asked me to send a Cash App that said for Zaza. And now I'm thinking Zaza like exotic, like marijuana, but she would never ask me to put that down in the what for thing. So I just thought that was a little weird. And I went along with it. There were a few other phone calls that I think were spoofed from Albion, and I don't know. The Seneca County Sheriff's Office has all those phones that would have the records of those calls on them. They were in August. The one one of them I know, I made a Cash App, or I sent a Cash App that said for Zaza, that I intended to be for Anastasia Weaver, because that's the voice that told me to send it from a phone number that was Albion State Prison. So Seneca County Sheriff's Office has that phone. I was at Walgreens in Geneva when that call was made to me. It was a little afternoon at the beginning of August, but somebody should look into that, because right now my cat is gone. And yeah, the last time I saw it, I locked the door, and then the New York State Police took me away and gave me to the Seneca County Sheriff's Office, and that was November 26th, when my neighbor pulled a pistol on me, and they said I missed a court date that I was told I didn't have, and I was checking into pretrial every day. So, yeah, I really don't know what that was about. I hope somebody gets to the bottom of this. I really do. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have anybody to process this with. Like, I love that cat, and I'm just by myself alone all the time with nobody to talk to, and this sucks. I hope somebody helps me out. Do the right thing, please. Please. Like, I really want to be friends, but yeah, you can't do this to people. I know something was very strange about that because, well, yeah, this whole situation is strange. And after they did the search warrant on October 29th over some very strange reasons, like why would they think that stuff? I'll get into that later. But they threw garbage in my bathtub. Why the fuck would they do that? That's really strange of them to do. And this is just a continuation of that and a bunch of other really weird shit. And it's obvious that the police are behind at least some of it. And I don't think it's all police, but I think enough police know about it to where, yeah, this can't happen. Like, my cat's, like, you took everything from me.